Hey, it's live. Okay, I was waiting for a good while for it to actually create a connection. Um, I had been thinking about starting somewhat of live on one of the evening walks I do every now and then, and today seems to be the day. Uh, I don't expect anyone to chime into this. Like, I feel like this is almost more of a practice round. So I have nothing planned that I explicitly want to talk about. It's more of a recap and somewhat of an announcement. What's been going on behind the scenes a little bit. The articles are always more polished as there is way more time to write them and change words and perfect and all of that. And I'm a bit confused because the camera is mirrored. So here we go. So what's going on here? It's been, well, now today is, I believe, the 30th of January. And I'm actually in somewhat of a sprint with work stuff. We're going on holidays next week on Thursday, so I need to leave a whole bunch of things ready by Wednesday. And it's just a beautiful, but how do you say in English, like trial for the whole system I've been establishing these last few months. And when it's all a bit quieter, stuff is working out perfect. Now I get a lot of the stuff done daily and keep up with all the content, which honestly is way more challenging than I had expected. I'm also quite ambitious with the amounts of platforms I'm posting on, I guess, but it is mostly recycled things. So I'm using like one really long form and transform it into then various formats and shorter versions of it. But editing is getting the best of me. And I'm starting to dread it a little bit. But it's part of the job, and this is part of what this is all about for now. And I do enjoy it. It's just maybe I need to understand a bit better how to rest. And yeah, this is what this walk is basically about. I was just sitting like an old lady with my thermos full of tea, or actually infusion, and staring at the fountain and just not doing anything and focusing on just not doing anything. And yeah, and then I realized that I'm not good at not doing anything, and I started this. So here we are. um, yeah, what's coming up these next few weeks, though? So I'm working as project manager for a booth that is at the fair in Madrid in about 2 weeks. Here I can cross. And so this is taking up a bunch of my time to organize, like, Jesus, to organize prepping lists. God knows how well you can hear me now. Uh, they're cleaning some alley, I believe. Oh, great! I cannot walk here either. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is becoming a rogue situation. Um. Okay. All right. Here we go. We made it. Um. What else? So yeah, I'm working on like the whole checklists and just rosters, like time rosters of the whole staff, priorities, responsibilities, communications, with events that are going to happen kind of beforehand. But super nice exercise, and I love doing it. So that's cool, and it's for a brand that I'm very aligned with. So that's also very nice. The struggle is mostly to I just let things run smoothly for a little bit too long, and then I have to do a whole bunch of things in a very short amount of time, which I'm able to do, and burnout is definitely too much of a word, but I let it get to be a bit too much for me. And here we are right now that I have to go and film tomorrow, and then I'm going to have to edit again all afternoon, and I most probably will take longer for that. So that's just for the social media client I have, where things need to go online, even though if I'm on holiday, like I choose my holiday, but that doesn't mean they care for me to stop posting. and and just my own things, which recently I've been very good at treating like an actual job and an actual responsibility, and for things to actually go up and not just like let it fall under the rug when I feel like it. And that's a beautiful trial as well, to be taking this as seriously as I am. And so, yeah, I believe that's mostly what I wanted to hit you up with. Very hyped to go on holidays next week. We're going skiing, and we haven't gone in 2 years, and we're going to be quite a group of people. And I look forward to it most because I do want to push now just to be able to relax fully then. And it's like no, it's not a whole week, but it's 4 days of just being in the mountains and having lots of snow because it's been raining so much, and it has been snowing a lot as a consequence. And just the distance, I feel like mostly I stare at a computer and it's like a 1 meter distance for my eyes. And I remember last time, or always when I go any place now where I can see a bit further, I'm so impressed with distances and like magnitudes. Uh, so this is what I'm excited for. And to actually be with people, because living in the city, I do like meet up with friends and like hang out and stuff, but content creation and the whole like making your own project work is quite the solitary endeavor. Like I've tried to meet up with some people, but everyone's got their responsibilities and schedules and preferences. And also I work a lot better when I am on my own. So I guess that's what it's going to be for a bit. And that's actually really okay. I feel that it's nice to learn to be alone more because I am such a social person. And the fact that I do take this alone time to work on something that is very important to me and that I strive for also helps me learn that and then enjoy more the moments that I actually am surrounded by people I love and enjoy spending time with, because that's also something that becomes more and more rare. Like everybody has their inherent interests and the ways they live this life, and can have a normal conversation with anyone, but to actually find people that you truly resonate with and have conversations that you get lost in and simply not always just agree, but have like interesting exchanges is becoming something more and more rare. So yeah, I guess this is the update. Pretty full on with lots of little and big things right now, trying to push through until the end of next week. And then, yeah, rest for a while and come back strong and work at the fair, which is also going to be quite tiring. This is my update, and let's see what February has on, because I just finished today a carousel presenting the season 1 podcast interviewees. So all the interviews of season 1 are live now, and just to get a little more traction into the podcast. And I'm very happy with how it turned out. And so I almost feel like I want to post it right now. This happens a lot as well, but it's there, it's programmed, and it's going to come on in a few weeks. And this is just going to give me space as well to start preparing for the new guests, which I'm so hyped about. I have all the people mapped out that I do want to talk to this year, which are 12 interviews. And yeah, they've all confirmed verbally. So let's see if this all stands. But the first ones are going to happen already in a few weeks. So I'm hyped for that. Ain't no rest for the wicked. And now I'm going to finish my walk through the park. No phone, no music, just letting my brain be. And I recommend you do the same, at least at some point this week. And catch you next time. Bye. Alrighty. How do you turn this off? How about off? There.